Hello everybody, this is Penguin here, and I just thought I would introduce you to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be playing a bunch of games on this channel, but right now I am starting with the Fable 2 Pup games, just for fun, so that I can kind of introduce myself, you get to know who I am. If you haven't came here from my blog, if you just found me accidentally, thank you for looking around. I am a girl, obviously, and I play video games for fun. And I take a lot of flack online for that, but I don't really care because games are fun. But I have had a written blog for many years, maybe about 10 years now. It's at lifeofagamergirl.blogspot.com. And I have wanted to do video clips on that blog for a very long time, but I finally got all the equipment and stuff necessary to do that. And so I'll put little clips of what I've played, probably WIP files, WIP, what I played. And I'll show you clips of other games that I am currently playing. One of those that I'm playing right now is I'm trying to get the last 2 achievements in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. I had everything done. I think I looked the other night and my last achievement was in 2008. But the 2 that I need are collecting all the gold bricks and finishing the game to 100%. I had to start all over though because in 2009 somebody broke in and robbed me of all my stuff, so I lost my game saves. So I had to start at the beginning and play all the story modes and do all the free play, and that's what I'm working on right now is all the free plays, trying to get all the mini kits and the red bricks. And then I'm going to have to do the challenge mode, and then I'm going to have to do the blue mini kits and then the bounty hunter mission. So that's the game that I'm working on right now. So you'll probably see some videos of that coming up pretty soon. But a little bit about me is I started playing games actually on my brother-in-law's NES system. I would go over to my sister's house and I would babysit their little girl, and he had a Nintendo system and he had Duck Hunt and Tetris and Mario Brothers and a couple other games, but I know those are the 3 that I played the most. And then I remember asking my parents for an NES for Christmas, and when I got my Christmas presents, I opened it up and I had a Super Nintendo system, and I cried because I thought I will never play Mario or Tetris again because this was a new system and those games would never be out on the system. So, little did I know that, we're still playing Mario and you're still playing Tetris and stuff. So that's how I got started in gaming. I'm playing the Fable 2 Pup games right now because it's something that I don't have to think about, which is kind of nice because sometimes it's hard to think and talk at the same time. I'm kind of terrible at this game, but it's just for fun. I didn't want anything to have to concentrate too much on it because I'll be an idiot. So that's how I got started playing games. I love platformers. I love racing games. I love RPGs. I pretty much love every type of game. I haven't played a whole lot of fighting games like Mortal Kombat and stuff. They just don't really appeal to me. I don't really have any objections to them. There I go, and I just messed up because I cashed out on the 4th row. I should have stayed the whole way, but whatever. Like I said, I'm not very good. So fighting games and real-time strategy games. I like trying RTS games, but I will admit that I am not very good at them. And so I fail miserably, and I talk to my friends and they tell me how easy it was, and then for some reason I just don't get it. I like playing chess, but I'm terrible at it. But I like the challenge of it. So, and I do have some chess games online, but I probably won't do any videos of those because those can be boring. But so I pretty much play anything. The first game that I remember finishing on my own, the single player, was Legend of Dragoon for the PS1. It's not the first game that I finished, though. It's the first game that I finished on my own. My brother and I used to meet up at my parents' house on Saturdays to do laundry. And we would sit together and we would have LAN parties. We'd sit on the couch and play video games. And I think we played and finished every single Gauntlet game on every single console ever made. We played and finished the Hunter the Reckoning series on the Xbox. We played Baldur's Gate, the two Baldur's Gates, and the two Champions of North games for the PS2. We actually went through and completely played the Star Wars Lego games, both the Complete Saga and the Star Wars 2, which is the original trilogy. We finished those on PS2, and then I found out that they released them on the Xbox 360, so I picked them up again so that I can get the achievements. And so I'm on the third time playing that game, because I played them once with my brother and then once on the 360, and then my stuff got robbed, so I'm playing them again. But that's the game that I like to finish. It's only 2 achievements too, and it's like 160 gamer points. I think it's 100 points to play the game to completion and 60 points for getting all the gold bricks. So I'm in the process of going through and finishing those games so that I can complete it and set aside the achievements that I'm missing for the Lego Star Wars 2, which is just the original trilogy, is the achievements for doing the vehicle missions without dying. And I suck in the vehicles. I just cannot do those, and but you got to do it without dying, and I don't think you can turn on any of the helps. So you got to do it without all the extra stuff, and you got to do it without dying. So I got to figure out how to do those. But there's like 5 or 6 vehicle missions, do them without dying. So after I finish the Complete Saga, I will probably try working on those, or maybe I'll take a break from Lego Star Wars, because I've had enough of it. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll mix and match the videos. I have a tendency to start a lot of games. I call myself a serial starter, in that when I get a new game, I like to put it in and play it for a couple hours, and if I get to a point where I'm either stuck or I gotta go to bed, or for whatever reason, I turn it off and I walk away, and then the next time I play, I might be in the mood to play something different, and so I go into something else and play that for a while. And it could be a couple days, could be a couple weeks, or maybe even a couple months before I get back to that first game, and by then I don't know what I'm doing and where I'm going or why I'm stuck. And depending on how far I'm into the game, I might just start it over, or I might try to figure out what I need to do and play on from there. So I've probably started every single game I own. I just haven't finished very many of them, which is the reason why my blog got started. But if you go onto my blog and look at that, lifeofagamergirl.blogspot.com, you can kind of see why I started my blog. And if you read that first post, and then read subsequent posts, you'll realize I'm no closer to finishing any of those games than what I was when I started my blog about, 10 years ago or so. It's been a while. But I'm really excited to finally start making the videos, adding little clips into my blog and putting this channel up on YouTube. I don't know how often that I will be able to get videos up. I do have a full-time job, Monday through Friday, that kind of sucks the life out of me. So the last thing I want to do when I come home is usually sit in front of a computer screen. I just want to look at something else. So we'll see how often I do this. My goal is to do at least a video a week, which I think is very doable. If I don't want to film anything and capture anything during the week, then I can always do that on Saturday, and I can edit and post it up online on Sunday. So it's very doable for 1 week. Let's see if I can do more than that. So feel free to come back, check, see what I got. Hopefully I have something that you're interested in. If there's something that you would want to see me play, just because you'd like to see me make a fool out of myself playing it, I am all for it. Just leave me a comment here on YouTube or go to my blog and just, let me know what you'd like to see me play. Whether because you want me to make a fool out of myself or you think it's a game that I would really enjoy. I don't really care. I don't have a problem making a fool of myself. I have a tendency to do it at least once a day. I wore a tiara at work on Friday, so I'm kind of open up to anything. But in all defense, my boss did give me the tiara because I asked for it. But anyway, thank you for joining my site. I hope you come back and find some more stuff. Bye!